Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm sounding a bit more human. I do apologize if I cough. Uh, It is getting better. But I was also a very good girl and have done so much sleeping in the past few days that it is ridiculous. I miss those beautiful northern lights. Sorry, I don't have you turned far enough. You can't see. I missed those beautiful northern lights that happened last night, so I'm hoping that they come back tonight and that I will get to see them. My children were up obviously late enough to see it, and they took some pictures, and it looked incredible. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do some quick ones tonight. Um, just making some 3 by 3 note cards. Oh, see, it was perfect. No, I'm not overdoing it. I promise. I laid low today. A lot of crafting stuff today, cutting and sorting and that kind of thing. And then napping. That's all I did. I was a really good girl. Um, just laying low. So we're gonna do 5 of these. I'm hoping it works out. And I'm going to use this adorable new stamp set that we got. And I was super giddy today. You learned a lot. Good. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, we had our Simply Zinnia's class today. Allison and I did. I'm glad you joined us, Linda. Those are so fun. Okay, so this is a new stamp set available in the catalog, and you have a choice with it. You can buy it as a punch bundle or you can buy it as a die bundle. Now, I have to admit, I went straight to the punches. I'm definitely feeling a little bit more on the up. I went to the punches literally because I don't know, I'm always like I'm faster with the punch, and I'm not a lazy stamper, but I don't always have enough time. So I found that excuse me, it was a perfect way for me to kind of manage. So I'm going to show you something cute here. So what we're going to do is we're going to work with, I know, me too. It was really different. We're going to work with our new in colors, not the past ones, the newest ones who just came out. And I haven't designed this yet, but we're going to. So if these are 3 by 3, I'm thinking 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Yes. I know June, I did too. And then Rhonda, there's a class coming out that I'm going to be advertising tonight in my email that will include it. And so um, Rhonda and Melissa Faust and I all picked a bundle and we went with them. And so I'm kind of excited that this was the one that Rhonda had done. And so it's like, oh, I need to get it. And I'm happy I did because it's super cute. So I'm just looking for pieces of paper that I want. Okay, give me 2 secs. Okay, so let's start off with these two. Let's go. I'm gonna go, well, maybe I'll go 2 3/4. About 2 3/4. There we go. Just to give us an idea. Now, I might not get them all in, but we will try. Okay. Shawnee's cooking salmon, and I don't want to leave it too late. Okay. So this one, do you like how I have to test? We have to know which one it is. I think that it's this. It's Shy Shamrock. Okay. So we're going to take this and we are going to adhere it to the card front. Now, I tend to do these this way with the opening up at the top, not this way, because I find them they just go and they droop. And I didn't want them to droop. There will be no droopy saggy cards, not on our watch. I'm not, you know what? Like I'm not bad until I start coughing and then I can't stop. And that's the one that makes me crazy right now. Okay, I've got some paper over here. I was working today with sketched butterflies. Wow, people, it's incredible. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take you. I can't open. I had to use the trick. There we go. I did it. The trick is squeeze the back. If you can't get it open because your hands are wussing out like mine just were, squeeze the back. That was bad. Okay. Ooh, it's pretty. And I didn't even scrub it first. I should have. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So we're gonna pop. See, and this is why I love a good punch because I just love the ease and the speed. Done. Doo-doo. Okay. Now mine is going to go up and down. And I think I'm gonna try this. I think I'm in a butterfly. I have butterfly fetish right now. After all my work I did today. I can't get them out. I'm stuck. My butterfly is stuck. Okay. Now, I have a question for you guys. It's not me. My little one, he still has a sore throat and it won't go. Yes, it is, Sheila. It's a bundle called Labeled Love. Nope, Labeled with Love. You can get it either with the punch or you can get it with a dye. You choose. So little one's sore throat is lingering. Now, difference between myself and little one is little one has not been as dedicated to sleeping as his mother. Mother has been very good about getting sleep and rest. Little one, not so much. I need him to get better. Okay, nice black butterfly. Now, what I'm thinking here is I'm going to stamp off, looking for something to stamp off on. Where's one of my messy pads that I use? There's one. Has he been to the clinic to get a throat swab? He says, like, honestly, Judy, he says it's not like super sore. It's not like razor blades. He says it's just that yuck. Like, can strep be just like that? Is strep not like, ugh, I thought strep was like torturous. He is really good. Ooh, that's pretty. He's really good about gargling. And it was gone and now it's come back, which to me makes me think it's a lovely lack of sleep. I don't know how to explain to him that I understand this and I have been there and I have done this. I think your children think you're stupid. Yes, Smoky Alberta, are you smoky already? Okay, can someone help me with this? Why are we not just shutting down fires already? Like, why are we even allowing them to happen? I'm not quite, I'm not quite understanding that. Like, just say no campfires. None. You can't have any fires. No burning. We're going to burn down the province. Let's not do it. Like, to me, it does not seem like rocket science. Okay, is Trish on? I hope not. Jennifer, are you on? I hope not. And again, I totally apologize to those of you who are watching me going, why is this girl on? As she sits and coughs. Chicken soup, ice cream, and ginger ale. Yes. Do you know what, Judy? He was so upset. He's, I have a tickle now. He's lost 15 pounds. And he's my workout baby. But he's like, I haven't been able to go to the gym because he says by the time he goes to work, he's exhausted. Honey produced locally. Good. Oh, promise. I got a long way to go still, Marcy. Because the oldest is not even 20. Well, my oldest will be 20 the end of this month. I don't know how he's going to be 20. I'm only 18. That's a lie. With hollyhocks. Oh, good. Yeah, I know. And the controlled burns. Well, I mean, the controlled burn is what they did at the lake when the whole the whole lake went up. It wasn't very controlled. It got quickly out of control. So I have not been coughing this bad all day. I'm so sorry. It totally just picked up. It's like I'm irritating myself. Ooh, I like that. Nice and simple. Now let's take, excuse me. I have to get some water. Oh, that hurt. Might not get through all my cards. You might have to see them after. Because I cannot cough like that. Oh, I know. Great. Debbie shared it just to shoot. Someone's going to be like, why are you sharing it? This lady's a wreck. Yes. Yes, she is. She is a disaster. Okay. I'm thinking with this, hear me out. We're going to go with a cute little thanks friend. Now, I've lost the stamp set, standard and fashion. And how's your oldest 37? Isn't that crazy? You're like, oh, I don't know where it goes. I honestly don't. Because it's a blur. And yet, sometimes in the moment, it did not feel like a blur. It felt like a really long time. Um, but yeah, it is. It's quite bizarre. If I pick it up off paper, it doesn't tend to warp. Huge fire 5 years ago on the Agassiz Highway, 2 years after that, huge mudslide. I know. Well, that's it, right? Like there was those forest fires, and then I was in that couple years before, and then I was in the mudslide, and that was insanity. Like, it was just mind blowing. And it was all the areas where they'd been doing the pipeline and where the forest fire had hit. And it's because the slope stability is gone at that stage. By the time you have fires and there's no root system, and it's wild. It's so wild. Okay, let's go down here. We're gonna go nice and thin. Thanks, friend. Good, good. Now we need mine. Now you might not get to see me make all them. You just missed it. I was coughing up a storm, but it seems like the water helped a little. There. Let me just heat set this. We're gonna go nice and thin on this, okay? Now today during my live, I had my audio switched and they could hear my heat tune. I went backwards to what I am today. But they were also getting a little echo every once in a while. Apparently my staff, there was like 8 people down on Friday. Dropping like flies. Itchy nose. There. Come to, nope, not quite there. How's that? Oh, that looks good. Okay. I like it. Ooh, baby. I like it. I shouldn't be dancing. Yeah, I know. Fort McMurray's out, which is horrible. That's so scary. I have to say that was probably one of my more fearful times that I remember having, especially when we came up the hill and there was fire that we could see when we went to get to the highway at the top of my hill, because my street comes out at the top and we get onto the highway there, and the fire was right there. And I remember panic feeling at that point, and more because my little one had stayed behind with his dad, and he said he wasn't leaving till his dad left. And then my husband said to him, "Heidi ho, off you go," which definitely made me feel better. Okay, that one's going to be adorable. Let me just grab another one. There. And super cute mini code. We have houses here in the mountains that have trees right next to decks. Firefighters will not try and save those houses. None touching their homes. I know, but my issue, Kathy, like where I live, I always use a punch. Can I show you? I kept this old one, Sonia. Where I live, I'm literally like North Vancouver. There's trees in everyone's yard. It's not even an option. It's just because of where we are. Like, I'm above the ocean towards the mountains, and like that's just housing here. It's not a choice or not, and we're not even allowed to cut down trees without permits. So it's definitely, it's a really interesting area to be in. Okay, let's go like that. There. And then we'll give ourselves, I'm going to do 2 of them for you, okay? But I will finish the rest tonight or tomorrow for Mother's Day. I'll let that one dry for a sec. There. And then maybe I'll just do the same one for these. These 2 will get the same cute little thing. Water. Check. Got it. Okay, now let's clean this very carefully. Wipe it on my hand. And then we're going to grab this guy. And we're going to do the same thing. Do you see how much it actually stamped even nicer after I cleaned it? Okay, inking it up in peach pie. stamping it off, bringing it in, lining it up. And this is second generation. So I took it, I inked it, and I stamped it off. Does the current paper pumpkin die? So I don't know where my paper pumpkin die is to check. I don't think so. I feel like they're different shapes, but that would be a good, oh, can you imagine? I feel like the paper pumpkin one is a little bit more rounded. Isn't okay, hang on. Is that the Beyond Thanks one? I can check. I do know where that one is if that's what it is. No, so okay, just so you know, what I've done for my square cards, Laura, buy packages of the 12 by 12 cardstock, okay? So it's just the basic white 12 by 12. I've scored it at 3 inches and 9 inches, right down the page. Then I've cut it in half at 6. And then you just go through and you cut every 3 inches. So they're just a 3 by 6 piece of paper scored in the middle. And so out of one 12 by 12 sheet, I can get 8 of them. Now we did, and I think they're retired, carry some really cute little note cards. Or sorry, we carried some envelopes, the 3 by 3 envelopes. And I feel like they get rid of those every once in a while. Like it's just a thing that they do, and then they somehow bring them back. I keep them in stock. I always buy a time when we're getting rid of them and then do it that way. Okay, let's clean this one. I could do a little present. I could have done something different. Wait, that's not the paper. Hang on. I'm having a moment. Not a hot flash, just a moment. I lost my bag of paper. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, do I not have any paper big enough to get one of those out of? Seriously? That's not like me. I feel like they're too wide for that. They are. I'm gonna have to cut to this. Okay, that's okay. We're all good. I just taken that paper that I had scored. I'm gonna have to use it to stamp on now. I lost the stamp. I would lose my head if it was not attached to my body today. Okay, I'm gonna come in. Foop. Oh. I'm good. I promise. Does 3? No, you cannot, Gail, you can't mail a 3 by 3. So I tend to use them when I'm giving a gift. I use them as tag, like kind of like more of a tag style card. I make little boxes of 3 by 3 and give those as a gift. Okay, so pretty. It's gonna work. Okay, let me just get the other little one done and then we will assemble. Versamark and Sentiment. If I were the Sentiment, had not been lost, be hiding. There I would. Perfect. Okay, Versamark. We're gonna text Sean. We're just gonna tell, just jumping on. You said I do feel a tiny bit better, Hyde. Done in. There we go. I'm just letting him know because that way I know he's trying to make some. I don't want to be a slacker. Okay, let's come in here. And we're gonna go like that. Do. Take it up. There. That's your favorite? What is everyone's favorite? Mine's Petunia Pop. I love peach pie. I think I kind of love them all. I love Summer Splash. Just Pretty in Pink. I mean, we already had it. I liked it when we had it the first time. Okay, should we do one that doesn't have I guess I could do one without the presents or without the butterfly. Whoops, I'm blowing everything away. That was embarrassing. All done. Come on. Got it. You still had your old one? Oh, Son, they're so great. I was cutting my stuff for In Color Club today. That was my next job. Okay, we got that. Let's close these up. I've never asked, but I am a Canucks fan, huge Canucks fan, but we lost last night. It wasn't pretty. We lost in overtime. It was not Abby. Thank you, you guys. I do. I appreciate the thumbs up and the likes. They mean a ton to me. A little bit more on that end. Sorry. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can do and assemble this. Your first time, Pretty in Pink? Aw, have all your do you not have a catalog? Sonia, yes. I had my paid to have mine all shipped through Stampin' Up. So if you don't have them, please let me know because you should. And I will, I'll call them tomorrow or Monday and have it sent out to you. Or actually, I'll just send you another one and they can be. But I paid to have one sent to you. So if you don't have it yet, please let me know. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy in the middle. Checking, I'm watching what she's saying here. Put this one here. Oh, it's so pretty. These are cute. I made 12 of the butterfly thank you cards. Oh, you did the die? I love you. Oh, you mean with them? I know which ones you're talking about. The ones that I did in the live. I'm following you. Those were great. They were a good little quick card. Look at how cute that is. Okay, next. And then I'll show you these in the catalog because I want you to see. I guess you could also, well, you could go that way, couldn't you? And then you could put this on like this, and then this one could go down here. I'm going to do that. Let's change it. We'll do 2 different designs. Same thing. No, you should have received, don't worry about Friday. It should have been out long before that, love. So I will take care of that for you, please. Okay. You're on my to-do list already. I'm on it now. There. So this one, we're just going to alternate and go the other way. 1, 2, eyes on you. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, see, so there's 2 different little ones there, just kind of going back and forth. So I will show you, I'll do some more, hopefully before I post my pictures tomorrow. But let me just find it for you. So page number, labeled with love, page 58. So the part about these that I was saying is so awesome is you can choose. So labeled with love, you can do the bundle that's got the dies, and it's got 3 of them. So if you'd stamped a whole bunch, you could cut 3 at a time, or you can do it with 1 punch. So I opted for the punch, but it is 3 dies. It's not like they're all connected. Now, the dies on this one are 32 because you're getting the 3 dies. So the bundle with dies is 54. The bundle with a punch is also 54. So no price difference on that one. Whereas with the keeping tabs bundle, they've also got done the same way. There's only 1 die. So it's cheaper to do the die one in that kind of case. So you've got the stamp set and die is 38. The stamp set and punch is 52. I did go with the punch on both of them. But you can see it there. Such a sweet card, okay? And you can easily add some of our adorable new in color, the shimmer gems. I know the matte ones are still on back order, but it would be adorable. Great little customer thank you cards if you're a demo. If you're not a demo, even like if you're at your church or whatever, and you need to do some thank you cards for some of the people that have volunteered for an event, I think that this is a great way of doing these. Okay. Mwah. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I totally appreciate it. And I will see you guys all tomorrow evening. Happy early Mother's Day to all my moms out there celebrating Mother's Day. Night, guys.